Hey traders, welcome back. As you can see here, we are on the gold or XAUUSD chart, and it is daily time frame, and we have this trend line for the price as I told you in my previous analysis, with 1 2 3 4 5 6 touches on that. And if this trend line can be broken to the downside on daily time frame, just daily time frame, then we can say the trend of gold or XAUUSD is changing, okay? From uptrend it is changing to downtrend, okay? Then we can actually imagine some lower prices for gold in the upcoming weeks or months. And right now we should just wait for the price to break this trend line and close a body below this trend line. Then we can say it is a breakout, then we can enter long-term positions. But if we check lower time frames like 4-hour time frame, we can also imagine a trend line here, a new trend line like this one. If this trend line can be broken to the upside on 4-hour time frame, okay, just 4-hour time frame, not any other time frames, then we can say it is a breakout to the upside. We can enter buy position, and because this trend line is not broken on the daily time frame, we can enter buy position for on gold by breaking this trend line on 4-hour time frame to the upside, okay? But if we check 1-hour time frame, we also have another trend line here like this one. With the break of this trend line on 1-hour time frame too, we can also enter buy position, but we have to understand that we have this trend line in front of the price, okay? If the price can't break this trend line on 4-hour time frame, the price might touch that and start falling from there and touch our stop loss, okay? And we can enter buy position with the break of this trend line, but we also have to consider this trend line in front of the price too. On lower time frames, let's check if we have anything or not. Actually recorrect your trend lines, like let me find this one, like this. Yeah, exactly, 1 2 3 touches on that. On 15-minute time frame we don't have anything special. Let's switch to 5-minute time frame. Nothing. On 1-minute time frame, if it can be loaded, come on. We can imagine a trend line like this here, like this one. Also drawing trend lines are important. You know why? You should draw a trend line at least with 2 touches, okay? Which it has 3 touches on that, 1 2 3 touches, okay? But the price once touched it here, okay, we don't know this trend line is available for us, okay, until we see this one here. Then we connect these ones, okay, and it gives us a trend line like this. The price touches this level and it starts going up, okay? So this area, this point, acts as a support, and the price again touches another level here, and this level also acts as a support, and it starts going up. So we connect this one to this one and it gives us a trend line. Then we can actually say it is a correct trend line and enter sell position if the candle can close this trend line to the downside and can close its body below this trend line. Then we can say it is a breakout to the downside. We can enter sell position. Okay guys, it was all about today's analysis of gold or XAUUSD. Let's go to the next part, the education part, and also see the yesterday positions too. Guys, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more daily crypto and forex analysis, and also leave me a comment and tell me your ideas about the future of gold or XAUUSD in the upcoming days. And if you liked, you can ask me any questions in the comments. And I don't mean you like the video then ask the question. I mean, if you are interested in asking any questions from me, I'm happy to answer them. On the first position, we have this trend line for the price with 1, 2, 3 touches on that. On the fourth time, it was broken here to the upside, so we can risk on that and enter buy position, set our stop loss below the candle, and it gives us a reward of something around a bit more than 2 somewhere here. On the second position, we did have this trend line again, which it was like this at the first look. Okay, we connect this one to this one and it gives us here, but when we see those shadows there out of the trend line, we extended trend line like this, and the trend line is broken to the downside somewhere here, so we enter sell position here, put our stop loss above the candle or somewhere safer, and look for risk to reward 2, which the price gives us our reward somewhere here. On the third position, we did have this trend line for the price with 2 touches on that. It is actually a compression. You can see another trend line from downside like this one too, you know, a small channel. It might be a channel for 1 minute time frame, but you know, it's okay to enter in 5 minute time frame too, as we did, entering here for buy position, setting our stop loss below this candle, and it gives us a reward of 4.4 somewhere here. On the trade 4, we did have this trend line for the price with 3 touches on that. We could risk here on the break out of this. Actually, this candle breaks out of this trend line, then we can risk on that and enter sell position, put our stop loss above the candle, and it gives us our risk to reward 2 on these shadows here. And it actually touched our risk to reward 2 3 times, once here, second time here, and the third time here. Okay, and you know, we had 3 times the chance to exit our position on risk to reward 2, and if we didn't exit our position, the price starts going up and touches our stop loss. And something that you should know is, when the price gives your risk to reward 1 somewhere here, I am like that, you know, my actually strategy is like that. I do actually change my stop loss from my here to actually put it in my entry point. Okay, in that case, if the price returns like this one here, it will touch my it touched my stop loss, and in that case I don't lose any money. Okay, because I have changed my stop loss to my entry point, right? On the trade 5, we did have this trend line for the price with 1, 2, 3, 4 touches on that, and it was broken to the downside somewhere here, so we enter sell position, put our stop loss above the candles or somewhere safer, and look for risk to reward 2, which the price gives us our risk to reward 4 somewhere here on this support. On the trade 6, as we have this support for the price was falling and touches a level and starts going up. Okay, so this is a nice level to actually, for us to see it as a support, so we draw a support line like this. In the future, the price reacts to this support. When we are trading with support and resistances, okay, we should actually see the candle on them. If you don't see the candle, you know, it's not logical to enter buy and sell positions there. Like here, we had this pin bar, really nice pin bar, you know, a small body with long shadow from downside on support, you know, on resistance a long shadow from upside, and a small body below that. Okay, like this one here exactly. So we can risk on that and enter buy position, set our stop loss below the candle, and look for risk to reward 2, which the price gives us something around risk to reward 5. And it doesn't mean that we should take all that 5 reward here, okay? Some people close it their position on risk to reward 3, some people close it on risk to reward 2. And you know, I'm just showing you that this position had the potential to give us a reward of 5 somewhere here. On the trade 7 and the last one, I believe, yes, we have this resistance for the price. As you can see, the price starts going up from here and, you know, touches a level, an invisible level, and starts falling. Okay, so this is a nice resistance for the price. So we draw a resistance line like this. In the future, the price reacts to that resistance and makes 2 shadows from upside, as you can see. And the second one is a pin bar, a shadow from upside and a small body. Okay, it mostly seems like a dodgy candle here, okay, but you know, it's acceptable to actually see this one as a pin bar. So we can risk on that and enter sell positions, set our stop loss above the candle, and look for risk to reward 2, which the price gives us our risk to reward 2 somewhere here. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video and this part. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.